and JT, as in Justin Timberlake, suit and tie, Comcast on demand. Sometimes you just have to take a break and let your mind escape, especially when you're doing a lot of heavy lifting. But it's always nice to cool off with a little iced coffee from Dunkin Donuts. You know, on my way to work last couple of days, Ohio River Boulevard, Route 65, that I've been traveling probably daily, 30 plus years? Well, I always love new development. And there's a brand new Dunkin Donut location just about finished. They're ready to put a big bow on it. So happy about that. And wouldn't it be nice to be enjoying this, talking about the Pens winning the Stanley Cup. And it continues tomorrow night in Ottawa, as we told you earlier, with Greg Diolis at the Canadian Tire Center. And you can watch it on the NBC Sports Network. You know, I love my neighborhood for a number of reasons, especially when it comes to banking. And this is a bank that is now part of my banking, West Banco. And I have so many friends that have been tellers for this wonderful bank in one form or another, going back to People's Home Savings and ESB and now West Banco. So happy to have them a part of the neighborhood. Checking, that's right. You should check in and ask about it. And home equity line of credit. They'll make you feel at home at West Banco. I just love the banking industry. And a man who's pretty smart when it comes to that, Joe Dantisi. Of course, Coons Market, Pirates back in the bird tonight. Washington, you can listen to it on 93.7 The Fan, and you can crunch away. There you go, folks. Utz, I love it. Little bucko potato chip action, courtesy of that great Pennsylvania company. These are available at all 9 of your neighborhood Coons Markets. Click on coonsmarket.com to find the one nearest you. Steven Strasburg and Chad Kuhl will be going tonight. And in case you're picking up some of those great deli meats at Coons Markets, here you go, folks. My man Lee Hurwitz, legendary Northside Company BL Sour Cream, and a little honey mustard. Oh yes, how sweet it is. Love what they do there. Now, there's some other sports news that I want to talk about right now if I can. You know, I love the NBA, and in these parts, that's a rare commodity, but I still believe in my heart of hearts, a lot of NBA fans in Western Pennsylvania, especially when it comes to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Well, we finally know who their opponent's going to be in the Eastern Conference Final. After the Boston Celtics got a victory against Washington last night, it will now be, starting off tomorrow in Boston, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final, as Boston will host LeBron James and company. You can watch the tip-off at 8:30 on TNT. Boston last night eliminated Washington 115-105, so good luck to the Cavaliers. And you know, AAA East Central, big partnership with the Cavaliers, of course, AAA East Central, as in Eastern Ohio, and of course with the Pittsburgh Penguins. And you hear them every week, AAA East Central Talking Travel, with me for decades on News Radio 1020 KDK. And I told Marita Williams, Product Development, that I would take some time today to video blog about what they have happening over the next couple of days. Listen, Bruno Sammartino, I'm not, but he too works out daily in his basement. Gave me inspiration many years ago to get the Pratte Pack gym going again. Well, Mr. Sammartino is going to put the barbells down, and he's going to travel with Larry Richard, the host of course, the KDK Morning News. It's entitled Reflections of Italy with KDK's Larry Richard, and he invites you on this unique tour of Italy, including a dedication of Pittsburgh Bruno Sammartino in his Abruzzo hometown. This presentation will feature the August 3rd Reflections of Italy tour provided by AAA Travel. Now, tomorrow night, Rico, good friend, great restaurant, authentic Italian cuisine. No one's done it better or longer than Rico. I've eaten there a number of times. He is amazing. Well, they're going to have a big presentation tomorrow night at Rico's restaurant. That's in Ross Township. Now, you got to RSVP by today, so pick up the phone, 1-800-354-8761, 1-800-354-8761. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be talking to Mickey Graziani, who's the Director of Golf Services at Diamond Run, where I've also dined and been at many times. He's going to be talking golf with me because it's going to be a very busy month leading up to the U.S. Open in Irwin Hills. But we have got, between now and then, AT&T Byron Nelson this week, named after that legendary player. Then coming up first part of June, June 1st through the 4th, it'll be Jack Nicklaus's tournament, the Memorial in Dublin, Ohio. And then we work our way through with the St. Jude's Classic, and then it is the U.S. Open. So we're going to be talking golf and everything that is that great game with Mickey Graziani. But coming up Also, Diamond Run at 6:30 Wednesday night, they have got Celebrity Edge with Celebrity Cruises. A Celebrity Cruise representative and AAA agents will be available to inform and assist you about the Celebrity Edge, a revolutionary new ship design to leave the future behind, featuring the magic carpet. Do not miss this. And again, 1-800-354-8761 to get your reservations, okay? So just some nice thoughts from my friends at AAA to you. And don't forget to tune in every Saturday from 11 until noon for AAA East Central. We always have a trip and cruise of the week and everything that you need. And don't forget, for all of the services, whether it be travel or not, they can do it all. Man, you've got to get into one of their wonderful buildings in and around our region. And remember that membership. Show your card and save when you're out shopping. And of course, everything that you need when you're on the road and you need a little helping hand. So it is AAA East Central, the brand that you need to know. And you know, they have one and have for years in East Liverpool, Ohio, where I have spent many years of my life on and off doing a number of broadcasting things such as play-by-play sports. But recently we've been visiting Jimmy Joe Savage's Legacy Studios just to kind of get out some good news and some informative news and doing these blogs. And tomorrow night I'll be there for a few of those with Dave Pasquale, our handicapper, and Ted Arnaud. Now, Dave and Ted are going to be talking about the Preakness, and Always Dreaming right now for the May 20th race coming up this weekend has to be the favorite. But a close second, and a lot of people are thinking because of the smaller field that Looking at Lee may have a chance. Just some of the other horses: Classic Empire, Royal Mo, Master Plan, Senior Investment, Conquest Mo Money, Cloud Computing, and more. And Dave and Ted will break it all down tomorrow night. And again, the favorite for the Preakness is Always Dreaming. HRTV all week doing previews to get you ready for the race. Now, Ted and I are also going to talk some NFL football because he is the go-to guy on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline every Sunday in our second hour in the noon hour talking the National Football League. He and Dave will also be joining us in the noon hour Sunday to talk about the post-race coverage as far as the Preakness is concerned. But a lot of things I'm going to be talking to Ted about have to do with the current Steelers crop and what we can expect of some of these rookies who are going to be stepping in and hopefully filling the shoes of some of the greats in the future. One of them, T.J. Watts. Will he be splitting time with James Harrison this year? And what about his future? And also Juju Smith. He, of course, is second-round selection out of USC, wide receiver. Where does he fit in the mix with Rodgers and Bryant and Brown? And Deshaun Kaiser of the Browns, you know, Notre Dame grad. I still think this kid's got the size, the strength, the mobility, the arm to maybe make an immediate impact. I'll see what Ted has to say. And also, what teams are most likely to end their playoff drought? Will it be Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, Buffalo, the Rams, or maybe the Cleveland Browns, who have gone 14 seasons? And with guys like Myles Garrett now in the fold and Jabril Peppers and Kaiser, you have to wonder if they're not finally turning the bend. So that's all coming up tomorrow night from Jimmy Joe Savage's Legacy Studios. And again, I will be back with you shortly tonight from CBS Radio World Headquarters in Green Tree for Rob Pratte Tuesday night. We start at 7 with the law firm of Zachariah Brown. Senator Bob Casey will be on the program talking all sorts of things from health care and the president and all of the things that are swirling around Washington. Love Senator Bob Casey. And then coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, it's Election Day. We'll talk primary election news with none other than John Delano from KDK TV2. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. And remember, Pirates back in town tonight. Beautiful day outside. Get to the ballpark. Steven Strasburg and Chad Kuhl, a little after 7 on 93.7 The Fan. Good afternoon.